Hi Aries, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries tarot reading. Aries love tarot reading. Aries love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aries love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Aries. It's the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Somebody here has been running. Something's about to change. Quite literally, there is a turning point here. It is a new cycle. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's like things going in a better direction. Let's see, what does this mean? We're going to go into true feelings, true intentions, thoughts and feelings, next moves. What's going on? Everything you want to know is in the description below of today's video. Also here at the Tarot Closet on all the tabs, including the playlist tab above if you are looking for the playlists. Let's continue checking out the energy that is coming in. It's the Hierophant and the Chariot. Whoa. Okay. Well, obviously somebody's been running from commitment. Could be other reasons for running in other things, but at this point we have seen three major arcanas along with that first Seven of Swords of somebody who has been running. We're seeing the Hierophant and the Chariot, a card of commitments, coming here with the Chariot, which is around movement, which is where you go actually when you get out of the Lover's card. Okay, let's continue on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards. Aho. Aries, it's the Ace of Pentacles. You're mine. Get over here. This one, you. The Two of Wands in reverse. The Strength card, stillness in reverse. And it's here where their energy is really strong, Aries. Stillness in reverse. So this is where things have been. Whether there's a pause or a break in communication, or you're in a no contact, no communication, and or in separation. This is changing. Somebody who's been running is either not running anymore, or there's like a turning around energy here. The Strength card, connected to the heart chakra, Leo energy. Somebody getting over some pride. Somebody getting over, more importantly, some fear. Around this Ace of Pentacles next level, what does this mean for you? Look at the pentacle here. Of course, it's right below this tree, which is abundant. Above that is a moon. It's kind of dark. It's almost like the sun and the moon kind of energy, almost like an eclipse kind of energy. What has been going on here? You've been waiting for this person. I think I think I initially saw that as the Two of Wands in reverse. It's the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and it's in the partnership placement. That's for sure getting out of whatever has been going on. It's like a lightening up kind of energy. And it's really clear that there has been some kind of a communication issue, no contact here. The stillness, things are moving. There is a turning point coming. The Hierophant, the Chariot, the Strength card, and the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Next level, what does that mean for you? Is this going from, I gotta say, there is an intensity here between you. For some of you, it might be around, it might be going from, you could say, Five of Wands, interesting. Something platonic or physical to more, like getting more serious or exclusive. The King of Wands is here. Catty corner with our Ace of Pentacles with this next level. We already know that. The Chariot, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune. Getting the courage here, getting over fear of commitment is really strong and moving toward you. Getting out of this stillness energy and moving again. Also, really strong validation with the Ten of Wands in reverse. I had a message I was bringing through and I got taken somewhere else. So it'll come back if it was meant to be. The Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy. So what have been some of the challenges, literally, perhaps obstacles around this next level, because it's being like let up. And I want to validate if it's been on both ends. It's almost like for me too, like Five of Wands, giving us our Ten of Wands here in reverse. So if there have been obstacles and challenges on both sides, and that's what I was saying, that there is a strong energy here, but that sometimes like a chemistry that maybe it's overwhelming for both of you. By the way, this King of Wands energy, that's you, Aries. That's Aries energy, and it's one of the four kings under the Emperor, and it's literally around the move, like this bold move. And a really strong validation around that is the Strength card on another level. Judgment is here in reverse. The Nine of Swords is also in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. So Judgment in reverse, yeah, I mean, this is definitely somebody who made a bad decision, who also has been in fear. That's the thing. This is around fear. And, you know, I was feeling the Two of Wands when I thought I saw the Two of Wands in reverse. It did make a lot of sense, and it still does, despite this being the Ten of Wands in reverse. Because that's waiting for somebody to make a choice, to make a move, which could include travel. And we saw that already. The Hierophant, the Chariot. I mean, it's clear. It's somebody who's been running it from... Are there truths here? What is it? In any case, there's fear in this judgment. Because this is Archangel Gabriel, you know? Sacral chakra energy. Third eye chakra energy. I see, well, there's been a lack of that. Somebody's been in denial. Somebody's been afraid. Somebody's been in fear. Like afraid of change, you know? Afraid of that decision. So that's really clear. I mean, it's literally connecting with the Strength card, getting the courage to make that. Get out of this stillness energy. Nine of Swords in reverse. I like this and that it's in reverse. And here with stillness, because it's literally like, it's the kind of slow wake up energy. It's like somebody also, by the way, I feel waking up in the night. But it's getting out of the anxious energy and like just tossing and turning and what am I going to do or what can I do? This is like, okay, it's healing. It's getting out of that. It's doing something about it. And what I also really like about that is it's here with the Queen of Pentacles, which is my protege to the Knight of Pentacles is here, to the Empress. And there's a lot of Gaia energy in here, a lot of healing energy. Can create and grow, you know, what wasn't working can make it work, you could say. New beginnings, matters of the heart clearly. Look, there's a little bird in a nest here, and it's the Queen of Pentacles, you know, the counterpart to the King. What, you ready for this? It's the Two of Cups. So this is a validation. Look, it's right above the Strength card. Whoa. That it can obviously be around a fear of next level marriage. It's here. You know, it's again, it's right below that, but it's also here in the upright. This is somebody who loves you too. I want to validate if this has been around like the physical and platonic, and there's been a question about that. Are we moving forward from this? Is it going to be more? The feelings are here. That is a sharing of the thoughts and feelings. That is the love that is here. So that is really clear. And by the way, the Knight of Pentacles is here, has come down. The Hermit is here. Interesting, because I was feeling that energy. You go, when you get out of the Strength card, you go here. And that's where you get clarity. This is already on the move. Virgo and Mercury, by the way, because we already saw the Wheel of Fortune. And that is the wheel that's spinning. And look, it's up and it's down for all of us. You know, that's how it is. It's the cycles of life, isn't it? But it's a turning point. And the Wheel of Fortune is not only connected to Jupiter, planet of prosperity and abundance. Things growing, timing. But also to the throat chakra, I speak. And you're in here getting clarity. Look at this. The strength too. Get out of fear. So this commitment for some of you is maybe even not just about getting more serious or moving in. For some of you, it might be around marriage. It can even be around family energy, which is also here in the Queen of Pentacles. So the Chariot is back and it's in reverse. And why is it in reverse? Because it's a validation of where things have been now. That's just clear. Speaking of which, it's Cancer energy. And we have the Queen of Cups here. We also have King of Cups energy, Pisces. Aries, and it's right below the Ace of Pentacles, and connecting here again with the Five of Wands. And it's interesting because a lot of this is around emotional blocks, you could say. Chariot, really strongly connected to that. And this is where it's been. It's been clear that, it's clear to me that this is where it's been. But we also saw that Chariot coming in the upright with the Hierophant, which I do want to validate. Some of the obstacles that maybe have been here could be for some of you that it's cultural, religious differences. Maybe even that connecting to other people, what other people think, or whether they're in their head or they're in their life. I would say to you, just in the way they came out, these are yours, that obviously that healing energy around the Queen of Cups could be that 10th cup. But we could also be looking at that 10th cup here in the Two of Cups. By the way, look, the Hierophant is back in reverse. It's exactly what I want to see, because if it's a validation for me that there are blockages, there have been blocks around the commitment. Whether it's including other people or it's just around this person. And this is like overcoming them. And it's here with the Queen of Pentacles, again in the Nine of Swords in reverse, which I like. And I think there's also an apology here. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is. Also connecting here. So I would say getting out of ego for that. We also have the King of Wands here. So we have two of the four kings already at this point, and getting the courage also to share those feelings. Two of Cups. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. By the way, we're going to look at these in a minute. Look at this. Such a validation about the feelings here. The feelings that are here between the two of you. You're both here. And it's not about the zodiac sign. None of this is ever going to be about gender. And we all have the yin-yang energy within us, The feelings are here between the two of you. It's just really super clear. And I also like the healing energy of the Queen of Cups, of course, because that's a very strong healing energy, the water energy. The Eight of Pentacles is here. The Six of Swords is here. And it's here with stillness in reverse. And this is Mercury and Aquarius energy, and Mercury around communication. So it's also really clear to me that it's literally time for this communication. It's happening. It's already been clear. Somebody's on the move with the Chariot. Somebody's communicating. It could even be you, of course. But it's coming through pretty strong with that Wheel of Fortune. The Strength card, getting over the fear. So that's the other thing I want to validate. If it's, for some of you, if this might be around just even hearing this, that they love you. It is here. And if some of those blocks have been around this Hierophant card, it's like I'm working that out. It's almost like sitting and thinking about it in the night gave them some ideas. Like getting out of the Nine of Swords, this reversal energy, getting out of the stillness, like waking up and going into this energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving but long-term energy. It's a knight on the move with commitment. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's both around, I want to say, some of the messenger energy around that, like having trouble just even communicating to whatever degree that's clear. But that's also a page energy, and it's the pentacle, you know, contracts, relationships, partnerships, commitments, and it's sort of like having some trouble with that. I mean, and it's here with the major arcana. This is where it's been in reverse, the Chariot, which we know already came through in the upright. Here it is, the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn and Saturn energy, make a choice. That's what it is. One of these pentacles is clearly yours. Look, Eight of Pentacles here as well. What's the other pentacle? Is this somebody's fear of the next level, going from physical, my throat chakra is going nuts, physical and or platonic to more? Is it something bigger around this Judgment energy? Because it's definitely a fear of change. You know, it's like not being ready. And it's connecting right here to the Strength card of getting the strength, working on it. Eight of Pentacles. The Sun in Virgo. But I also want to validate that, you know, that it could also be that that other pentacle is somebody's work. You know, somebody has been not maybe prioritizing it. That other pentacle could definitely be connecting to the Hierophant, which came back in reverse, like I'm working this out. Literally, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here. Queen of Cups, the healing energy. Getting out of the Hermit, we already know that, because when you get out of there, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. And it's connecting to the Two of Cups, so there is an energy here of getting out of fear of marriage for some of you. Of sharing feelings. Next level. Major change in their life. So the stillness in reverse again here with the Six of Swords. Mercury can be really strongly connected to reading and writing, so it can be around an SMS, a text message, social media. How do you normally communicate with this person? Because it's definitely an energy of like it's time now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was going to say for you as well to make a decision. Because this is your reading, Aries, and Judgment is in reverse, and it is a fear. You know, there's maybe even some denial there. And getting the strength, you could say, in that energy as well, the courage to make this decision for yourself. High Priestess energy. You know, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. And by the way, again, if this is around revealing the feelings, they're here. Strength card, High Priestess, Two of Cups. I mean, that's a reveal. And it's clear with the Chariot in reverse that it could definitely be connecting to that energy of somebody afraid to reveal that. Fear of, again, commitment, sharing their true feelings. The Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. Somebody does want to get your attention, and that's been really clear to me. It's what you want to hear. Somebody making this choice, intuitively, that energy in the High Priestess, Two of Cups. Is there some major commitment coming in here? The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. Really, two things going on. Strong energy that things are where they are now, which is like a pause or like setbacks kind of energy. Also, really strong validation if we have somebody who has been overworking. The Four of Cups is here, and the Ten of Pentacles. Really long-term energy. New cycle energy, of course, it's the Ten of Pentacles, and that deduces into a 1, which is around new beginnings, around potential. There's a Bear in here. It's like a wake-up energy in here, which has been coming through, but it's been like a slow wake-up energy. The Four of Cups, the Moon, and Cancer energy, it's definitely somebody, and look at just how the Two of Cups are here really prominent within the Four of Cups, who's maybe been delayed in their own feelings, but this is somebody who clearly loves you and wants to communicate with you. If you can see this person, which I feel like some of you can, there's definitely this energy of pretending you don't see them. Or, you know, as they're coming toward you, yeah, it not being easy for them, I guess you could say. So we're looking at Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse, Wizard of Awareness. Yeah, that's connecting me directly also to the third eye chakra, which is here in the High Priestess. It's here in the Hermit. It's in Archangel Gabriel in Judgment. That self-awareness, I see. Beginning, middle, end, life, death, rebirth. And the Wizard holding on to his staff clearly connects us to the Magician, of somebody taking some action here. Cleaning house. Well, yeah. That's also, as you can see, coming to a 10. Again, this new cycle energy, cleaning house is like cleaning things up. What happens when you do that? You see things that you've been sweeping under the rug for too long. You find things that you thought were missing, but they're still there. There is an airing things out. Things are coming out. Truths are coming out. Communication. I mean, that's clear for me. Slow and steady. They say slow and steady wins the race. I was going to say wins the ways. Wins the race. It's right below the Two of Cups. It's also connecting with the Strength card. And that's a 3. Again, divine number, divine timing. Has somebody been ready and somebody hasn't? Has somebody been available and somebody hasn't? Yes. Stuck in the mud. Could definitely be connecting to the Hierophant in the way of cultural, religious differences, other people. An elephant is connected to, well, an elephant is a Taurus energy, by the way, and that's connected to the earth energy. They're strong. They can push up. So they can get out of here. That's the other thing. And coming to this 6 energy around healing and communicating. But it is here coming out of Judgment in reverse, which I feel like has been the case. It's on top of the 10 of Pentacles, commitment. It's here heading toward the Hierophant in reverse, working that out. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Look at this. It's kind of like here. Commitment is here. This has been really clear from the beginning of your reading, Aries. Dry desert. You know, that's what you think it is. And this is, I definitely think, where things have been. And commitment. It's a 9. It's things coming, I gotta fix this. It's things coming to fruition. Almost literally that new cycle. Look at the key here within the star. Somebody offering commitment. Look at this. Slow and steady. That also connects us with the Knight of Pentacles here, which is that energy of slow, like it's like reliable, you know, it's slow moving, but it makes it there. Do you know what I mean? So somebody may be slow to the take on that level. It is definitely connecting with that, whether it's around physical, platonic, or more. This is somebody who clearly loves and wants a life with you too. We're bringing in some channeled love messages. I'm feeling all over the place. You are my soulmate, and it's right here. Okay, so this is also coming in. This is kind of how it's going. Look at this. The universe brought us together, and I'm just turning it around to read them. I feel nervous around you. It's how they're wanting me to read it. You are my dream come true. This is a love of a lifetime. I'm shifting very deeply right now. I've just realized something. Oh, that is just a really strong energy that's been coming through. I feel our souls mating. That's pretty specific. I want to move the deck. So that's what I'm hearing. So that's what we're going to do. I am studying the truth. Slow and steady, and right below the Two of Cups, which is, by the way, connecting right here with commitment. I'm just going to hold this up. Yeah, that energy has been coming through, but I've just realized something. I love you. I feel like you are distant. It scares me how deeply you see me. In the bottom of the deck, there's infinity here. With us, there is no end. That also connects to justice, Libra, truth, balance, and renewal. And I'm not giving you this particular finger on my hand, just showing you. I want to bring in one more deck, and then we're going to close your reading. I want to feel that way again. I wonder if you are happy without me. I feel like you are distant, so that's really specific. I wish I had treated you better. I replay our conversations over and over, and I've just realized something. And that's the last one. I couldn't let you get close to me. I'll wait for a sign from you. And the last channeled love message. So this is going to be really specific, but it's here. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So I'm definitely validating, again, should you be in no contact, no communication with this person. Beautiful Aries, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sending you love. Until next time.